Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Royal Blue Tarot. It is divinely designed and aligned that we are in this space together. My intention is that you receive the messages for your most optimal and opulent life experience. If you are here, you are spiritual royalty, and there are messages here for you. And I pray that you receive the messages that you need to hear, not necessarily just the ones that you want to hear. It's a beautiful morning here in Bali, Indonesia. It is 5:59 a.m. And the fact that I'm up is absolutely amazing. And I was so excited to deliver these messages to you today. It feels like the energy is shifting for sure. So let's go ahead and tap in to the messages that Spirit has for you. I am going to just jump right into the reading. This is going to be a collective reading for all signs. Any zodiacs that I do call out during the reading, maybe consider where where are those placements in your chart, and also any numbers that I call out. Just, listen to everything and take it how it resonates. I invite you to take a couple of deep cleansing breaths and set your intentions for the reading. What is it that you want to know? What are you seeking clarity on? Why are you here? Because the divine has led you here for a specific reason. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and start with the Rider-Waite. All right. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Knight of Cups. So, leading with your intuition, following your heart, listening to your heart, but also could be an offer of love coming in. You guys know me and getting my crystals situated. Okay, here we go. What messages do we have for the collective spirit? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your life. Thank you for your light. Thank you that we are sharing this experience together. What messages do you have for the collective? Okay, I saw the Ten of Cups, and there it is, came out. Ten of Cups, absolutely beautiful. Happiness, this is your destiny. The 10, related to the Wheel of Fortune, divine cycles, divine timing. You felt like the odd man out for so long, but there's something about you being a pillar in your family, of your community. The Six of Swords, moving to calmer waters, peace of mind, being guided by the divine to the promised land. I love this energy for you because this is like you. The divine is all over this. The divinely timed cycle, the fated, your destiny of you having this fulfilling experience. And then the Six of Swords, the divine is leading you. You're not driving that boat. 16, the Tower, Scorpio energy. The energy of Uranus. I'm picking up on this Mercury retrograde, which, oh my God, is starting today. Because today is November 9th, it's 6:03 a.m., the energy of a 9 again, but it is the 9th day of the 11th month of a 9 year. Very interesting that it's the 9th day, the 11th month, and 6:03 in the morning. So 9/11/9 could be a synchronicity, but also just what a critical degree. How interesting that Mercury retrograde is starting on the 9th of November. There is communication coming in, and you're ready for it. Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. You're ready. You have strong boundaries. You're intuitive. Your mind is protected. Christ consciousness. You're open and receptive. There's a childlike wonder in regards to what is coming towards you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. House 4, related to the Emperor, related to Cancer. I think of the 1111 card, the Four of Wands, when I see House 4. Cultural and family roots, home, peace, and comfort. Now, this is about home. This is about peace and being intuitively guided. Both of them have so much to do with water, intuition, allowing your intuition, allowing divine consciousness to lead you into your ultimate happiness and fulfillment and peace of mind and harmony. The 6, the lover's energy, Gemini, Mercury, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the swords, and the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You taking grounded action to get here. It has taken time, but this is going to be sustainable. I'm hearing the peace of God, which passes all understanding. This is going to be sustainable for you. The blessing of the Lord makes one rich and adds no sorrow to it. That's what I'm getting from this 10 of Cups. The blessings that are coming in for you, you're going to feel rich. And I'm getting that you are like emotionally as well as monetarily. And no one's going to be able to take that from you. The High Priestess, and now we have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, followed by the 10 of Swords, King of Pentacles, King of Cups, to the Emperor, to the World. Definitely picking up on divine masculine energy coming into your field. Someone that you've had a painful ending with, but wanting to have a conversation with you to take things to a new level. And again, you're ready for this. This person has been working on getting grounded, working on their emotions, and stepping into their Emperor energy. And you are in this World energy. So the fact that we have a 3 and a 4 here, I'm actually loving this because the Empress, the 3, but the World here, 21, that's reducing to a 3. And the Emperor here is giving me that divine counterpart connection, having seen the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck and now the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, heavy on a counterpart situation. You know that that constantly comes up in your energy read. But with the High Priestess here, this is again with you following your intuition, you following your vision, you trusting the unseen forces of your life and of the universe. You're in this secret place, highly spiritual, highly intuitive, mysterious. People are seeing you as a new creation. You have emerged out of the darkness. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. 2 of Cups. There is reciprocal love coming in. I cannot, the energy of communication. We have the Knight of Swords, the Page of Wands. I see the Queen of Pentacles, and then the Page of Cups to the 6 of Pentacles to the Empress. So definitely someone wanting to have a new beginning, to spark up a new conversation, to come in with an apology. The Tower, 16. With the 2, that takes us to 18, which is the Moon, which is again that energy of something being hidden. You intuitively can feel this coming. You have for quite a while. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. You've really stepped into your gifts. You're recognizing a calling over your life. There's a seriousness, but there's an innocence. And there's the 6 of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. Reciprocity, again, we had that 2 of Cups here, and then with the 6 of Pentacles, reciprocal relationships. Nine of Swords, to the Nine of Pentacles, to the Magician, to the Star, to the Hierophant. There's still a sense of anxiety about this. There's still reflection happening here with 7 Pentacles out on the board. You've been protecting your energy for some time now. And whoever's coming in, because you know who this is, whoever's coming in wanting to give to you, to offer something, to balance the scales, to give you justice, you've already been reflecting on if you want to invest any more of your time, energy, attention, money, resources. There's a lot of thought happening here, careful reflection. You're proud of the things that you've accomplished. I mean, Nine of Swords to the Nine of Pentacles, it hasn't been without anxiety, without some fear, without a sense of grief for the things that you're leaving behind. Not everyone is going to be able to come with you, but there is someone coming in here. The fact that we have 2 sixes here, 626, June the 26th could be a synchronicity. June the 6th of 2022. 222. Balance, the Lovers. One nine nine 991. You are at the end of a cycle. You're at the end of the road. You're about to walk into something new. 2026 for sure. The energy of the Wheel of Fortune. And here we go with another 10. 2025 it's been a burden. It's been a lot to hold. It's been a lot to carry without being able to see your way forward, but you have been moving forward passionately regardless of fear. And then we have the 7 of Cups to the 7 of Pentacles here. So confirmation on that 7 of Pentacles, heavy on the end of a cycle and you figuring out how you want to move forward. Not all is lost. Not all is lost, but there is some pruning that is necessary. Not everything is able to come with you. There's still a sense of you feeling like you're carrying the weight of the world. I just picked up on this person connected to your energy. See, you've been being divinely guided. You're getting equal give and take from the universe. You're more secure within yourself. But now I'm picking up on this row with this 10 of Wands, this person feeling burdened, wanting to come back home. You can see the house in the background as if they're carrying these sticks to the house. This person was greedy, had a lot of desires. They felt like they wanted so much, and now that they have it, it's feeling really heavy. I just saw the 6 of Cups wanted to come out. The nostalgia, again with the home. Heavy on this being an ex of yours or someone that you had to cross out of your life. They're reminiscing, they're nostalgic. They're recognizing that it was a burden to, like, walking away from this relationship immediately made their life became like burdensome. There's a lot of things that they've been carrying on their own, but they had to. It was karmic. This is about karmic cycles, ending and starting something new. Thank you, Spirit. The Hanged Man in reverse. To the Four of Swords, to the Five of Cups, to the Page of Cups, to the Three of Cups, to the Six of Cups. 11, 12, 13, 14, that's 15 cups. So there's a sense of obsession about this relationship, about wanting to, like, there's some shadow work that this person is going through. Emotionally, they're feeling regretful. They know that they were immature, that they chose superficial things over this connection that was like a soulmate bond that they were very happy in. They walked away from something that was secure, that was stable, that was balanced, but because of their own greed, because of their own immaturity, they walked away. The Hanged Man in reverse is like coming out of a state of suspension. There's something that has been illuminated and ready to come out. With the Four of Swords, I'm getting like ready to come out of hibernation. Like they've been reflecting enough on the truth and they're ready to come in and talk. Heavy on the Three Swords, heavy on the Hanged Man, reducing to a 3. Heavy on Mercury, heavy on Gemini. This Mercury retrograde, and there's house 10, another 10. So we have 3 10s out already. Well, we've seen 4 actually, but 3 10s are on the board. This person needed to gain a sense of structure, of discipline, really understanding what is it that I want to do with my life? What's my mission and purpose? What are my ambitions? What are my goals? This person lacked hard work, accountability, practicality. Capricorn energy. I'm being drawn to the owl on this card, which in Indonesia, an owl, the word in Bahasa I don't remember, but it's translated to ghost bird. This person could have ghosted you because they had a fear of commitment. King of Swords, they were cold towards you. They were calculated, a bit manipulative, controlling towards the person that they love. Thank you, Spirit. What other messages in regards to this person? Completely different energy than yours. The Strength, and how interesting that 2 and 8 gives us 10. So this person, heavy Leo energy, this keeps coming up. The Chariots at the bottom of the deck, a card of Cancer. Leo and Cancer, Sun and Moon, Yin and Yang, feminine and masculine, receptive and expressive, divine counterparts. This person is trying to follow their intuition and have the strength to come forward. Ace of Pentacles to the Sun, even underneath that. Wanting to bring a new offer because they have clarity about what it is that makes them happy. This person had to get a sense of self-control, and I'm drawn to the 8, the fact that that is also a number of karma. This person has some things that they had to atone for, choices that they've made in their life, when they didn't have self-control. And there's that Six of Cups again. So we have 666 on the board, and the Two of Swords to the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, to the King of Swords, Ten of Swords, to the Tower, to the World. So this person definitely wants to match your energy, wants to bring this connection back. 6 times 3 is 18. The moon, which reduces to a 9. This person has been in isolation, has been reflecting on how they ran from this connection, how they did not give to this connection, how they only wanted like the happy fantasy of love, but wasn't willing to do the work. That 10. See, this person ran away from commitment of doing the work to have this connection. But now this person is, because it's as if I was seeing those in reverse, but they're out here upright. This person does want to move things to calmer waters, to reciprocate the energy and to reconnect, because these happy memories, the love that they shared with you is something that they've never experienced in their life, and that they feel like it's a fear that they're never going to be able to have that again. With the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck, this person has a choice to make. And also I'm getting that you could be blocking this person out of your life. But the Wheel of Fortune here, this is the 5th time that we've seen a 10 during your reading. So this is something very significant here. The fact that it's come up 5 times, actually 6 times that the energy of 10 has come out in your energy read. Again, the Lovers. This separation could be actually strengthening the connection in some way, shape, or form. What other messages do we have, Spirit? And heavy on the divinely timed cycle, a fated encounter. Thank you, Spirit. And there's that Knight of Cups, an offer of love. I see 7 cups here, which is about confusion, and also the 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck is also about confusion, but with the 3 of Wands as well, that's 8 Wands, about moving forward, communication. This person, you could be practicing breath work. This person could be like, I'm getting like catching your breath. I just yawned, like taking a deep breath, like preparing to come in with this offer of love, recognizing where they were in their shadow and they felt confused. They walked away from a connection because they were confused within themselves. They lacked discernment. Thank you, Spirit. What other messages do we have here? Scorpio energy. This person, and heavy on that water, right? Scorpio season to be very significant for this person. It was intense, right? This Scorpio season was not a game. So they've been going through a lot of purging, and again, they want a renewal. Secrets are being exposed. The divine is exposing a lot of their self-deceptive behavior to them. 6 of Wands. This person, they've been exposed, and they can see clearly now their need for validation, how they, and that's 4 6s on the board. This person liked to be seen, heavy on that Leo energy. The Magician card just came out. 10, 10, 1. Oh my God, that's 21. That's the World. That's the World right there. I'm getting that you both, because now the 3rd row I take as connecting energy, I'm getting that you both are manifesting something new, like a new cycle. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. What does the collective need to know? There's the Six of Wands again. And there's the Tower. 16 and 1 is 17, which is the Star, divine restoration. And there's the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. 1111 card, Twin Flame. With the Hanged Man above this and it being in reverse, as if this person ready to come out of a state of suspension. This person finally being willing to let the Tower fall. See, the divine led this person to a different location, whether energetically, physically. The divine also led this person somewhere new, and now they're ready to come out of this state of suspension because they're surrendering to the fall, to the crumbling of their faulty foundation. But also the fact that there is some sort of change within the home, something that is going to be more stable. The Tower, everything falls so that it could be rebuilt on a stable foundation. You can see the faulty foundation here. I'm picking up on Never Ending Story when at the end, it's like the whole thing was like crumbling down. Manifesting something new here. That Four of Wands, stable home. And I said earlier, it's something about this person wanting to come home, right? The Ten of Wands. Picking up on that again. More energy for the collective. This has turned into a lot about the person on your mind. And there's the Wheel of Fortune. 3 major arcanas in this row. 10-10. Heavy on the twin flame. Heavy on renewal of love. You know, I'd be like, look, Lord. For real, again, ain't nobody trying to be delusional. There's so many love readings out there. Why is it that so many things are revolving around love? Because that's everything, right? Everything is love. God is love. The universe, it's all is love. That is everything. So it seems like the reason why love keeps coming out in these readings is because love is the most transformative thing. Even the Wheel of Fortune here, the 10, relating to the 10th planetary body, which is Pluto. Very transformative. I mean, we have double Scorpio energy here to me. Major arcanas, all major arcanas here, all major arcanas here. Something about the third row. Look at that. The third row, the third column. 3 and 3, 33, which is a 6. Heavy on the lovers, heavy on a divine counterpart connection. 17 and 10 is 27, which is a 9. 9, 10, 10, 9. This is a collective reading, so this could go either way. But a renewal of love. This could be new love. This could be a renewal of love. Either way, it's a soul-aligned connection with so many 6s on the board, with all the 10s on the board. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Can't make it up. Conjunction, a union, merging, and coming together. This is like, out of my astrology oracle deck, this is like my twin flame, like union card. This is that 1111 card. This is that Four of Wands card to me. It's conjunction. Oh my God. With the freaking Ace of Swords. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Wow, you guys. I mean, I'm happy for you. I'm really, really happy for you. Thank you, Spirit. What other messages do we have for the collective? We have the Seven of Wands, fighting for. Every time I see this card lately, it's about fighting for what it is that you want. This person who did not reciprocate is ready to fight for what it is that they want. They want to come in passionately. Now, Wands can also be a little bit finicky, a little bit flaky, right? The Knight of Wands is like hot and cold still, a little fearful, avoidant type of thing, but also passion. And you know what? I like this because right behind that is the Chariot to the Moon to the Four of Pentacles to the Sun. So heavy on Cancer energy, heavy on healing the shadow, but about moving forward. Even though it's the Knight of Wands, I like that the Chariot is behind it because this is confirming balanced movement, coming together, light and shadow, light and dark, yin and yang. I absolutely love this. Fighting for what it is that you want, being willing to press through your fears, holding on to what it is that you desire, being resourceful, being smart, being savvy to the sun, having clarity. Thank you, Spirit. And there's the Empress. I love it. 10 of Cups starting the reading, ending on the Empress. This is you. This is you. You're secure. You're stable. You've manifested something so beautiful for your life. You've created something so beautiful for your life. Okay. There's the Queen of Pentacles. I love it. There it is again. There it is again. Stable, fruitful, independent, grounded. This love, this fulfilling life. Oh my God. So grounded. We have the Strength card again, to the moon. There goes that Cancer Leo energy again. Again, with Judgment at the bottom of the deck. This is intense, you guys, and that's 10-10 again. With Judgment, that's 10-10 again. You've been praying for something. This person's been praying heavy on the mirroring. Thank you, Spirit. Heavy on the mirroring. You both praying, looking at the moon. Y'all know I'm hearing Selena again. Late at night when all the world is sleeping. Okay. I stay up and think of you, and I wish on a star that somewhere you are thinking of me too. You've been focused on yourself. You've been focused on like getting aligned with Christ consciousness. I'm seeing right brain. Like, look at how both of these figures are looking to the right. You've been so connected, rooted, grounded in spirit, taming your inner beast. Like, oh my gosh, you've been doing so much work. You've been healing, developing self-control. You're ready for this communication. You're ready for what's coming towards you. There is a bit of like fear and trepidation. I never really use that word, trepidation, but there is a sense of that because it's the unknown. 8 and 9, which is 17, which is the star. This is going to be surprising. We have 17 here with the Magician to the Tower as well. There is something that's going to be shocking. It's going to feel destabilizing, but I'm getting that it seems like it's going to be a good thing. I mean, what is good and bad, right? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. The Death card. All of these major arcanas. Scorpio energy again. Endings and new beginnings. 9 of Cups to the Chariot to the 2 of Pentacles. About finding balance. This separation had to occur so that you could find balance. And I'm seeing the pillars again, heavy on the veil, heavy on things being unseen, unclear, being hidden, having to work through fears, having to rely on the unseen, heavy on praying. Look at how, again, because we saw the Judgment card and just the figure again, the way it's like begging and pleading, whatever it is that you are manifesting and this person, it's been prayed for. Thank you, Spirit. 5 of Swords in reverse. The end of conflict, a peaceful conversation to the Knight of Wands. Wow. The fact that the Knight of Wands is here at the bottom of the deck and the Knight of Wands is here at the bottom of the deck. So I'm being told to stop there. I just couldn't help but look underneath the Knight of Wands and it was the 5 of Wands, which is 6 wands. I absolutely love it. So still low-key ending it on another 6. And the two wands here with the Knight of Wands is like, making that decision, moving in another direction, being willing to leave something behind to move forward into that new world energy. It seems like a peaceful conversation is coming, a union emerging together, a fated encounter, something that's going to leave you very happy and fulfilled. Starting the reading with the Ten of Cups and ending on the Empress. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So anyway, take these messages as they resonate. If you'd like a personal reading to unpack more of your story, it is $11 off for the month of November. So it's only $33 for a reading. As I'm building my channel, God brought me into reading tarot, which I was not necessarily expecting, and it's been such a blessing. And so offering $11 off for the month of November for the Twin Flamers, for getting into alignment before next year, walking into that year of abundance and karmic cycles and fated encounters. So if you'd like to book that reading, you can, there's a link in the description box below. You can also check my TikTok. You can DM me there if you want, and we can just set up a reading to where you don't even have to book it through my Etsy store. I really appreciate all of the likes, the comments, the new subscribers coming in. This community is growing. It's absolutely beautiful. Join us on TikTok. I go live on TikTok every single day, and I still post the collective readings here on the YouTube channel. So sending you guys so much love, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.